So William, when was the first time you saw the show? And if you saw it, what were your reactions and what did you love about it?
Yeah, the first time I saw the show, I was in Edinburgh at the Fringe Festival. So it was one of those late night shows that I knew nothing about, and I saw, and it was kind of life-changing. It altered my perspective of what theater could be, and yeah. I don't want to give too much away, but I think the interactivity of this show is what I reacted to so much at first. And then I always love really succinct theater that stays with me for decades. You know, I saw this 7 years ago, and it's only like less than an hour long, this piece, and it made a big impact on me.
What was life-changing about it?
I think it's kind of a meditation on loss that I didn't directly relate to, but through this one man's perspective, I saw my whole world in a new way. Yeah, it's kind of really, really dark, but very hopeful.
William, why do you think this show is right for this moment? And why should people come out and see it?
Because I'm in it. I think that this show, thankfully, I don't relate to everything that the show puts on the table, that this narrator goes through. I don't relate directly, but through his experience, through this character's experience, I learned a lot about my own life, especially in the past year. I think we've all kind of gone through a huge loss. Everyone has experienced loss in this past year in their own way. And I definitely relate to that. I think this is a story about coping, what to do next, what to do after loss.
What 3 additional things would you put on the list of brilliant things?
Well, this was written like a decade ago, and so I definitely have a renewed value in not seeing someone for 2 years and seeing them for the first time, and just that feeling of like, oh my god, we went through a fucking pandemic and now I get to hug my mom. Or I haven't spoken to you in months and we were both really sick and we're both here and surviving and able to love one another again. That's too long for a post-it note, but
That's great. Is there anything else? Any other brilliant things? I have an impulse.
uh-oh.
Toothpaste.
Oh. My breath nasty?
No, not yours. I just think toothpaste is kind of a brilliant thing. Can you imagine a world without toothpaste?
Yeah, that feeling of brushing your teeth.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's a brilliant thing.